Hola, co-reporters. Estoy en España por la primera vez de mi vida. Particularmente, estoy en Sevilla. So I thought I would film some stuff before I got out and explored. I just got here, and it's only a 2-hour flight from Paris, so not tired, nothing. I just want to film and see what the city has to offer. And I will be sharing a lot of it on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube stories, whatever. So make sure you're following me around, Grace Report everywhere so that you can see that. So can we get into Maci Bookout launching her true crime podcast? I just have to say, you guys, that if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm not generally a fan of the true crime podcast or the true crime YouTube world. I find it very exploitative, insensitive, and just like, I don't know, I don't like it. I just don't. And her podcast is a prime example of everything I hate about this genre. So why don't I just play you a promo clip that they showed on their Instagram channel, and you tell me if there's anything you see in there that might be a little disrespectful to the family and friends of murder victims, okay? Let's just watch it with some common sense in mind and see if this could be interpreted as disrespectful. So here Maci and her co-hosts are promoting their first episode of their true crime podcast where they talk about the murder of a woman in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're playing a song called Girls Just Wanna Have Fun as we talk about girls who are mutilated, maimed, and offed. We're asking, do you love true crime and DIY? DIY, what? Excuse me, come again. What does that have to do with anything? That's just plain weird. I just didn't get it. Like, I was legitimately floored when they played that song. Of all the songs, and mind you, didn't Maci study like public relations or something like that? I know she tried to study radio as well, but I could have sworn that she studied public relations as well. And a public relations brain would know right off the bat that this is wholly inappropriate. So it is quite shocking to me that this is something that she approved to go ahead with in order to promote the episode where she talks about a woman being murdered, right? Now, as we get into their YouTube channel, it's not any better. They already thought that they did the damn thing with that Girls Just Want to Have Fun. But now here they are on YouTube, again, making light of these stories that they cover about the murders of innocent people in their state. Creepy Halloween music, ooh, shivers. And here they are laughing, just having a great time.
You want to learn like calligraphy while we talk about our case today?
Yes.
All right. Do you know what day it is?
October 17th, 18th.
So Maci asked her, do you know what date it is? What date was the, And her co-host, I don't even remember her name, her co-host, she's like, oh, is it October, blah, blah, blah. And Maci's about to correct her, but watch how Maci corrects her.
It's January 16th, 2009.
The day the crime was committed.
Can you imagine? That's your sister, that's your daughter, that's your mother, that's your cousin, that's your friend, that's your colleague, that's your student, that's your teacher, that's your whatever. And these girls are on here like, do you remember what day it is? Oh, is it October? No, it was January, the day of the murder. Like, just laughing and giggling and having a good old grand time. Like, this is why, you guys, I don't like the true crime genre. I find it so gross. I find it so exploitative. I find it so disgusting and disrespectful to the victims, their family, their friends, their loved ones. I can't get with it. I know that there are some channels or podcasts or whatever who do a good job covering these things, respect the family and friends and loved ones, and even give back to them with the profits that they make, because at the end of the day, they're not doing this for free. Like, this is a business. They're going to make some money. And they put that back into the victims' communities. But this, to me, this little example I just saw of their podcast, the promo, and now this first episode, this is not going to be one of those. This is not going to be one of those. Anyway, you guys, did you listen to the full episode of Maci's True Crime podcast? Why or why not? And if you're not going to watch it, why not? Let me know. And am I a little bit crazy? Am I dramatic? Or is she being highly disrespectful to the victim and her loved ones in the way that she's been promoting this episode? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, en el comentarios down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.